Yon. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of the Daily Grind. How was your weekend? Hopefully it was good, great, if not the best. Looking at the market right now, duguan po. Market's not looking so well, but this is to be expected. We are entering ghost month, considering that yun nga, we were on a downtrend. We called the downtrend. We knew that this was coming, plus the ghost month. That made PSEi really heavy as of today. But that's to be understood. Hindi pa naman talaga recovered yung economy natin. Even right now, Delta variant is a threat. So na ng President Duterte ngayon, pero I don't know, Filipinos are strong-willed at nagrarally pa rin. So hindi natatakot. Courageous. Pero sadly, that's the reality of it. But all we can do is really just what do you call this? React accordingly sa market. When we called na the market's already going to the downtrend, dapat ang ginagawa nyo, binibenta nyo na yung mga position nyo before it drops and drops and drops. May nag-comment dito. Let me just check the comment really quick. Ayan. Sabi, buying the fear. Sabi ni Ace Eyes Ostero, definitely, it's a good time to buy right now. I don't recommend buying right away, but a good strategy will be observing your stocks that gusto ninyo, especially the good ones, especially the blue chips. Right? Observe them na. Abangan nyo na. I don't think magre-reversal na agad siya na galing baba, aakyat ka agad. No. What I think is gonna happen is same with what was happening before. Whenever the market drops, let me share this one. Whenever the market drops, since hindi naman ang kalakasan ng market, it rallies, it stabilizes a bit, rallies, went down, stabilized a bit. This one rallied, went down, a little bit stabilization kasi medyo maganda yung takbo dito, but there it is, rally again. There's a rally again, going down. And with the Delta variant scare still happening right now, I don't think this is gonna go up right away. So, obserbahan yung market, it should stabilize, and then that's where you buy. Most probably at around this level, 6,100. We'll see if ever we can see stabilization sa market from that point. Last week, nagustuhan niyo ba yung series natin about NFTs? Hopefully marami kinaintindihan. Wait, yung ano ko pala, yung background ko naka NFT week pa rin. I'm gonna be changing this really quick para at the very least. Asan na yun? Nope, not this one. Browse. Balik tayo sa... Nope, not this one. Alright. Ito lang muna gamitin ko. Alright. The background. I don't want to use the background kasi kanina because tapos na yun eh. NFT week already happened last week. Right, let me change to chill music lang muna. Alright. Medyo may cocomelon sa background ko pero okay lang yan. Yan. So, let me go to the comments. So nga pala, please share this video. We'll talk about NFT for a little bit. Hopefully marami kayo naintindihan last week. I still get messages right now sa Facebook page ko. Sir, pwede pa bang pumasok sa Axie Infinity right here or there? Ano ba sa tingin nyo maganda or pangit kay Axie? We did an Axie, or what do you call this? We talked about the pros of Axies last week. Alright, I didn't really focus on the cons because it was for Axie. Pero in general, me personally, I'm not getting into Axie. Yun yung sinasagot ko lagi. I did not get into Axie. Why? Kasi ito yung nangyayari, and I've been observing this. Every day, let's say thousands of people, Filipinos already are into Axie. Every day, there are people going to Axie playing, and every day, they get SLP. Right? So, while they're playing, they get SLP and they sell it to the market. What's happening is that every day, new SLPs are minted. And it's not just one SLP, two SLPs. It's hundreds of SLPs per player. Multiply that to thousands of players, if not millions of players already of Axie. That means Axie is minting so much SLPs right now. and with only the game backing it up, that's a dangerous sign, right? That's how inflations happen. You're gonna be flooding the market with supply. The demand, to a point that the demand will not hold it in. People don't want to get. There are people who don't want to get into Axie anymore because it's so expensive. 100K to build a team. Look at SLP, USDT right now. Let me share the screen. Even this one is showing lower highs already. So I guess this is the peak right here. Again, so many SLPs at this point. The supply is so high. So many players, so many SLPs generated in a day. The demand is not gonna hold it. So that's the problem I personally have for SLP. That's why I don't want to play it. Plus, we talked about the fundamentals of NFT game. Very important ang fundamentals na isang game, right? You should not be playing it because of the money factor. Para po yan trabaho, right? I'll be honest with you. Para po yan trabaho. Kahit na malaki ang sweldo dyan, if hindi ka masaya, lilipat at lilipat ka pa rin, right? It should not be about the money, right? Kasi ang pera, there are other opportunities where you can earn money plus you're having fun, di ba? So that's the reality of it. Anyways, let's go. Go to the comments. Ishi Marimat, good evening po sir. Good evening po. Ace Austero, by the fear. Andrew Caracas, thank you for tagging your friend AB Caracas. Good evening Sir Lloyd. Nalang ulit ako nakalood lagging overtime sa work from France Cavillas. That's hardworking. This is a hardworking person right here, man. Don't stop while kaya pa. OT tayo ngayon, invest tayo ngayon, so that when we grow older, we don't have to work when we're old. That's the goal, financial freedom. Philip Macabenta, good evening po. Good evening, man. Benji Unabia, good evening, Sir Lloyd. Sa PSEi po, opinion ko, oras na po ba? Oras na para bumili. It should be, right? You saw the market already. Let me show the screen once again. You saw the market already, right? It's already dropping right now. Start looking for stocks that you can buy. Let me just load my chart later. Tignan natin yung RSI ng market. Is it still majority selling? No, Ethereum. Right, I was talking about NFT last week. I told so many friends of mine na bumili na kayo ng Ethereum habang maaga pa. Alright, this is the Discord for our Ember Sword game. So I already gave guides right here. Guides right here. Told them ETH is still cheap now, so it's time to buy. That was last week. And look at that, ETH was climbing already. So hopefully nakabili na kayo ng Ethereum ninyo sa mga planong pumasok kay SLP. I think this might break out because of the NFTs craze right now. So baka umakyat ito. If you haven't bought Ethereum yet, I would recommend try the breakout. Or if ever kung bumaba man, there's a position right here for you to get into. Kung mag-breakout or go back to support, then that's where you buy Ethereum. Please, noon ko pa sinasabi, buy the support of the crypto already. Para if ever you have plans in the future, you need to use crypto, may magamit kayo. Yung game na papasukin natin is Ember Sword. That's gonna be the NFT game that I'm gonna be getting into. If you haven't watched that episode, nandun po yun last week Friday. We created that episode. It will start with Ethereum, so hopefully nakabili na kayo ng Ethereum. If you haven't joined our Discord server yet, just go to the video description. Meron po diyang link for the Discord for the Ember Sword na gagawin namin. Andyan po yung lahat ng announcement. I'm gonna be creating guides for the game. That's gonna be my day job in the evening. Magte-trader ako. So yeah, if you wanna be guided accordingly, join kayo sa Discord server if you wanna join the NFT game that I'm gonna be joining also. Right? So, enough about that. Right, let's go back to the comments. Andrew Caracas, good gabi. Andrew Caracas is asking about ASA. Let's check it out. Let's do charting. Isang linggo ako hindi mag-charting. But man, it's a downtrend. Abangan lang muna natin sa baba before we wanna look for position for ASIN. Annie, sir, si Annie nag-break ng support. That's to be understood right there. Pero so far yung RSI stabilizing. Meaning hindi lumalakas ang selling ni Agri Nurture. It's just that the buying is not sustaining. As of the moment, especially the market is dropping. Pero ito guys, bodegahin nyo nito. Lakas ng buying dito. Right? You see this green right here? Even if the market is bearish, that's a good sign right there. Very good. If ever makapasok kay 561, that's gonna be a very, very good entry right there. Bodegahin nyo na to. Binobodega po yan ng mga insti si Ani right now. That's for Victor Alday. John Delica. Yes, NFT for the win. Right. I don't wanna hype NFTs that much. Right. It's pretty hype right now. I will keep telling you, use the hype. If ever may makita kayong mga position na maganda, then go buy, pero wag kayong magpapagamit sa hype na kung saan mahal na ngayon. Let's say for example, Axie, papasok kayo, maglalabas kayo ng 100k just to try to earn in the game. And NFT, the crypto value is going down. That's bad. That's bad entry. That's bad strategy. So please ingat about that, right? But yeah, NFTs has a very good future, I believe so, especially in the gaming department. We've been looking for this ever since. Game developers have been kind of greedy when it comes to the income of games kasi, right? There are if you've been a gamer, naglalaro ko noon, and then when I see something very good, I want to sell it to the public. Pero the only way to sell it is to in-game currency pa rin. So when I stop with the game, wala mapupunta sa akin. So if there is a way for us to sell it on cash, we do that. Pero pag nahuhuli kami, nababan rin naman kami. But this time around, there is gonna be a very good game. So far, so good yung mga graphics, etc. And then, yung mga nakikita namin sa loob ng game, which we usually find, we can sell it to the public and then earn from it. So, yeah. Romelin Banayas, good evening. Neri, good evening, Sir Lord. M-Wide, please, let's check out M-Wide. Right. Downtrend pa market, ha. So, yeah, M-Wide, abangan natin dito. Malapit na. Right. Part of the strategy you will need to understand is knowing when to be aggressive and not in the market. Right now, market is dropping. So, we will want to watch out for M-Wide. Baka mag-drop pa dito sa support. Or maybe it's starting to wait to support right now pero wala pa namang buying signal talaga. So, pwede na tong bodegahin until dito sa support na ito. Then cut loss below this one right here. That's already a very good spot for M-Wide for you to get in. Good find. Dito from Dre Mark. Let's check out dito. Mukhang pababa pa si dito eh. Check out dito the past last week. Bumababa pa naman si dito. Meron nga mga nagmimim na abangan down na sa dos. And there it is, aggressively. Dito still aggressive on the downside. So sell off pa muna kay dito. So stay away lang po muna. This is a good sign for investors for the future, right? It's priced at around 6 pesos already. That is, I would say, with the current development of dito and sa gastos ni Dennis. So I would say around 6 pesos is quite fair. That's gonna be a very good start for you to start getting into. Pero mas maganda if ever it will be backed up by technical analysis. Don't wanna guess 6 pesos pero wala pa naman tayong support. So wag muna. Antayin nyo lang mag-support. Sinasabi ko lang baka doon. Right? Good evening, sir. Romelin Bonayas. Good evening. And Neri. We sent that. Right. Sir, gusto ko po mag-copy trading. eToro po ba? This is for Cherry Bacani. Yes. Pwede po kayong mag-copy trading still kay eToro. Another option is, if ever gusto niyo mas mabilis, I will recommend go for Valkyrie, yung bot trading natin. It's very good. People here already has Valkyrie. They're already starting to earn. Andyan po sa video description yung link for the Valkyrie registration. Pag pumasok kayo sa registration, andun na rin po yung link about Valkyrie. Right? Para maintindihan nyo. LTG, Sir Lloyd, patingin. LTG broke support before. So, tingnan nga natin ngayon si LTG. Ayun, bumaba pa. After breaking the support, massive drop. Ito yung sinasabi ko, Lucio Tan, masakit ang ulo ni Lucio Tan ngayon dahil sa PAL. So, it's still dropping. Still massive volume on the drops. It's already on oversold levels. So, baka anytime soon, this will stabilize. But for now, wala pa. So, abangan lang muna natin sa baba. Let it stabilize. Again, sabi ko sa inyo, with the market's very thin right now. Hindi naman healthy yung market. So, hindi naman to aakit kaagad. So, don't worry about it. most probably this is gonna stabilize and then let it create a support at the very least bago natin pasukin. No need to go aggressive right now. If the market was bullish and we see signals, yes, we can go aggressive, but the market is bearish, so you don't have to be aggressive right now. Wait for signals, confirmations. Yun yung tamang strategy when it comes to this kind of market. I don't know why my music is cutting. I think my Bluetooth is on, so let me just turn off my Bluetooth. Ano nangyayari pag naka-on yung Bluetooth? Off naman. Nawawala music. Anyways, moving forward. Rover! Yan. Ibigan ko dito sa Cebu. Is this the Rover from Cebu? Yep. Adrian Kua. ABA, Sir Lloyd. Yes, let's check out ABA. ABA Core. Tagilid and support natin kay ABA, mga friends. So, abangan lang muna natin. It's not at oversold levels still. RSI is dropping, meaning mas malakas pa rin ang bentahan ngayon compared to the previous support. So, it's bearish, my friends. Ayan, meron pa tayong bearish pattern dyan. So, I think this is still gonna drop. Abangan lang muna natin. Alright, let's see. Eddie Ed, good evening. Sir Lloyd, good evening po. Shout out sa amin ng Rover. Shout out to my friend Rover here in Cebu. You're into investing na, Rover? Right. Romelin Bonayes, pacheck po AT&T. And Twitter, sir. Oy, nga pala. Ang daming magandang news sa international market right now. Gaganda ng mga earnings ng mga companies, especially sa Nasdaq. So, please check that out. AT&T. Ano nga ba yung code ng AT&T? AT&T. Ayan, T lang sa AT&T. Alright, AT&T, support. Alright, so this is the support of AT&T. Is it giving us signals right now? Right now, it did give us a higher low. So that's something that we can consider. I would say yes, test this out. Nasa support areas pa naman tayo. So if ever it just fails, then sell it if you want to trade this one. Twitter, Sir Lloyd. I don't know what the code for Twitter is. Twitter. Alright, Twitter Incorporated. Ito. Oh, yeah. Good rally earlier, pero ended up with a red because nasa all-time highs, resistance levels na tayo for Twitter. I am a position trader, so I always favor positions na nasa support. Right now, we are at resistances. These are levels na kung saan nagsisimula bumagsak ang stock. So that's gonna be very, very problematic right there. So I cannot recommend it, but there is good volume. So that's something. Maybe kung mag-breakout na lang, you trade this short term and then sell it right there because that's another resistance right there. Pag nag-breakout, then good. But right now, breakout strategy for Twitter. Neil Valdez, looking forward to Ember's Sword. PH Guild will most likely play first before considering a land. I hope the PH Guild will be very active. Yeah, Neil Valdez, good that you mentioned that. I have a partner already pagdating sa what do you call this? Pagmamanage ng guild natin dito sa Pilipinas. His name is gonna be Shinbu. For those who don't know Shinbu just yet, alright, Shinbu is a shoutcaster like me. And then search for his Facebook page, SHIN, uses one for an I. So Shinbu right there. He's gonna be my partner. He has around 400,000 followers. We are gonna be managing the guild for you guys. So I bet you this is gonna be I told you this is gonna be my day job itong laro na ito. So expect a very good guild. Alright, so now sa Ember Sword kasi lands are gonna be sold, right? Pwede kayong bumili ng land and then you can earn extra if ever you get a land plot, right? So what I can recommend is if you want to be able to join the early phases of the game, yung parang beta, yung parang testing lang. If you want to be one of them, then try to apply to purchase a land, right? Kahit ito lang regular plot. The regular plot costs around 40 USDC. So that's equivalent to dollars. So 2,000 pesos so that you can start the game already. If not, if ayaw nyo talaga mag-shell out ng pera, that's good. That's okay, right? Because Ember Sword is gonna be free to play. You can still join the game and then still earn even if you don't have cash, right? It's just that yun lang privilege ng mga yung mga early starters, alright? So Shinbu and I, we're gonna be, yung pinaka purpose namin talaga is we're gonna be buying a town. A town costs $8,000, so that's around 400k. But we already have investors na, then we can afford this 4 million already. Pero we're still weighing things out kasi it's gonna be very risky putting 4 million in a game, right? So we're gonna weigh things out. Most probably ang mangyayari niyan, maraming towns ang bibili namin instead, because I'm a trader. If bibili ako ng isang town of 4 million, when the prices are at the peak, ang only chance ko dito is really sell the city that's selling the 4 million. Let's say for example, and I'm gonna be selling it as a whole. After that, wala na matitira sa akin aside from the pera. What if it still goes up? I'm a trader. I want to sell half. So most probably we're gonna be buying many towns lang para kung nag-peak yung presyo, we can sell some of the towns that we have, right? So ito yung advantage na meron kayong trader na nakasama nyo sa laro. So at the very least, town plots, meron po itong 4 na town. So we can sell the town plots kasi may real estate siya, may lupa sa loob ng game na pwede nyo ibenta. I was looking at the land plots earlier. Yung regular plot costs 40 USD. Pero, right, asa na yun? I closed it. Yeah, ito. So, it's that token trove. Right. So, yung 20, ito this is the regular plot. Yung mga nakabili na noon, from $20, ang presyo ng plot na binibenta ngayon is $844. So, that's how many times na nag-grow ang pera. So kung pwede kayo makabili ng $40, pwede na ibenta at $800. So ganoon po kamahal ang real estate kaagad. So right now it's pre-selling na naman. So we're planning to sell. Ganoon kamahal ngayon. It's crazy. But yeah, people might say that's crazy, that's a game. Pero in a gamer's point of view, iba-iba kasi tayo ng hilig, alright? I'm just gonna make you understand this. Iba tayo ng hilig ang mga tao. Believe it or not, people spend money in games. And that's what makes us happy. If ever sa mga babae, gusto nila mag-shopping, ganito ganyan, yung mga ibang tao, what makes them happy is coffee, ganito ganyan, and they spend on coffee. Us gamers, what makes us happy is games. It entertains us and we spend money there, right? And kung alam nyo lang gaano kalaki ang gaming world and this people spending in games. I have a friend who spends around 5 million a month in a gacha game. That's crazy. So people will spend for entertainment, right? And then marami po ang na-entertain sa game. Why do you think Dota 2 tournaments right now, yung TI-10, the International 10, that's the 10th world tournament right now. Yung cash prize po na naipon is around $70,000. 70, no, not 70,000. That's $70 million po ang pot money right now. Ganun kalaki ang gaming. And that's just Dota. Right? Meron pang League of Legends. Meron pang ano pa ba mga malaking laro? CSGO, etc. Sobrang dami. Laki po ng gaming world actually. US gamers shopping either sa Steam or Epic Games pag may sale. Totoo po yan. Alright, anyways. Alright, napupunta ulit tayo sa doon. Anyways. Yan. Looking forward for Ember Sword. EVFM Sir Chen Olias. Alright, so hopefully I read that properly. Is that a stock? Let me check out our chart. EVFM, alright. EVFM Biosciences Incorporated. Alright, let's check out the chart of the asset right now. Very good support right here. At dito yung support area po natin. It already confirmed the support once. Let's see if ever mag-confirm na naman na support yan. That's gonna be a very good divergence for you. I would say that's a buy. That's the buy area. Andrew Caracas, ask ko lang sir po o legit po yung Pi Network sir. Actually legit in a way na they're a registered company. But I don't like their business structure kasi it's more of a networking business kasi, right? So, um, in crypto, etc. If you wanna invest in crypto, man, go directly to buy crypto. Pwede naman ganun. You don't have to join networking schemes where kailangan nyo pa mag-invite para mas kumita pa kayo. You don't have to do that, right? So, sadly, I'm against that. If there are people are here in Pi Network, may 2 cents lang po yun. Nothing personal. Rowena Saligan Villa, good evening. Binemon, right? Binemon is also very good. Actually, ito, kung gusto nyo po makita yung mga top na mga NFTs right now, right? Let me give you what do you call this? Let me give you a link so that you can check it out. One moment. And so it looks like this one. Ito yung website. So number 1 ngayon is Axie Infinity. Yes, hats off to Axie Infinity. Sunod sila Blancos, Block Party, Gods Unchained, Lost Relics. These are the best NFT games right now. Binemon should be here somewhere. Sa Binemon. Eto, number 24 po si Binemon. Meme NFT mobile game. Haven't really played the game. It's an adventure idle RPG. So that could be something that's already live right there. So yeah, I will not say anything about current NFTs right now because they're trending. There is opportunity in it, right? But then again, sabihin ko lang sa inyo, always go for the fundamentals once again for NFTs, right? It's about the game. Remember this, whenever you get into NFTs, do not just look at the possible profits, right? Wag po profits lang ang tinitingnan ninyo. In the end kasi, let's say for example, si Axie, right? Whenever you get into that NFT, remember there's nothing backing it up aside from the game and the demand from the people who are playing in it. What if mamatay bigla si Axie, or there's a better game similar to Axie, mas maganda yung opportunity, simula pa lang, so people are gonna be transferring there. The game dies. If the game dies, again, nothing's backing up your funds there, yung mga tokens there. So, mawawala ng value yan. It is risky, especially if you get in for the wrong reasons. Yung reason nyo lang is para kumita, not having fun. That is even a riskier game. So, only put in money you can afford to lose. Alright? Please. Yung bang, pag naglagay ka ng pera dyan, hindi babagsak yung net worth mo. What if ipon mo lang is 100k, linagay mo 50k sa laro? That cuts your your value to 50 technically to 50%, diba? So that's a very huge chunk of your net worth you put in on a very risky thing that doesn't have anything backing it up. So please be careful. So the link for this page right here, sorry, I wasn't able to share my screen. Si Binemon po dito, Binemon. It's at number 4. Let me share to you the link here in the stream. There we go. So if you wanna check that out, so mga who are looking into NFTs right now. Right. How about po sir? Nasa fair value na po ba? Right, I haven't opened the research for fair values yet for I don't think so. I don't think it's at the fair value. Again, yung ano ni the, what do you call this? Yung, tawag dito, valuation ni when it went IPO is around this price right here. So, medyo may kamahalan si right now. And is on a downtrend. Kahit na fair value yan, if it's on a downtrend, man, stay away from it. Wait lang tayo for the trend to to go up, di ba? Cherry Bacani, thank you sir, you're welcome po. Good evening sir, can we check AAL, Pepsi, and FB? Yes man, definitely. I am an investor of American Airlines right now, so let's check out AAL, and it's starting to go up already. Na-break na yung downtrend, so that's very good. I think it's starting to pull back. Baka mag-pull back, next bounce is gonna be the best entry for AAL right now. Si Pepsi naman, ano nga ba yung code ni Pepsi? PIP, right? PIP, right? Pepsi. Hindi. Pip sa Pilipinas to na Pepsi eh. Sorry. Pepsi Cola Incorporated in Nasdaq. Alright, there we go. Oh, wow. All-time high for Pepsi right here. It's a no-buy zone, man. We're already up there. Simple as that right there. It tells us na it's a no-buy zone. So, stay away from it. For Pepsi, FB. Alright, so, hindi si San Miguel na FB. Si Facebook na FB. Alright. So, Facebook, lala. Ito yung sinasabi ko, naglalabasan na kasi yung earnings and very good performance of the Nasdaq companies right here. Facebook, all-time high. Once again, that's a breakout, my friend. So, if you wanna get in, use a breakout strategy at the very least. Pero ito mas maganda kasi, pumasok kay Facebook. If you're into long-term, wait for market drops. Right, this one right here. Ito yung pag-drop ng market. Wait for dips and supports. Mas maganda pong ganun if ever you're headed for long term. But for trading, breakout strategy for that since nasa taas na. That's for... si Jaya pala to. Right? Converge, Dimple, Gakutan. Right, let's check out Converge. Alright, Converge. Showing us bearish signals already. So that's a no buy. Not a buy for me. So I don't want you to I don't want to check that out that much for trading since bearish signals na tayo, so mukhang magre-reversal na. MA20 is holding though, pero delikado eh. It's showing us lower highs already. So and it's already way up there. Ang dami pang companies na nasa baba. Try to check for companies instead na nasa baba pa. CDC. Right, CDC, City Land Development Corporation. Possible support right here. Right, because it's confirming the support right there, man. Meron tayong konting divergence. If you wanna trade this, which I don't recommend since bearish market, but should you wanna trade this, that's a support right there for CDC. Remember bearish market, if the market is bearish, usually nagfe-fail ang mga supports. So it's gonna be more, the odds are against you, right? Mahirap po mag-trade. Mas lalo mahirap mag-trade pag bearish. Jepoy Gagarin, good evening Sir Lloyd, pasuyo naman po. Tesla, mukhang time to exit and take profits na po ba? For Tesla, mixed and signals bro eh. You can't really say if it's time to take profits. Support is holding right there. That's a lower high though, so that's a bearish signal. Support is, if as long as the support holds, that's still okay for Tesla. Right, BST, BTC, USDT po. Bitcoin is also at the resistance levels right now. So, abangan nyo po. If ever gusto nyo i-trade si BTC. Right, kung gusto nyo po i-trade si BTC, we have a resistance right here. Pag nag-breakout lang sa 40,000, that's gonna be our next entry for Bitcoin. Okay? Let it, if ever bumalik sa support, then good. Right, if not, breakout is gonna be your entry for Bitcoin. It's been sideways for quite a while. So, malakas po yung resistance na yan. So, let it break out lang muna. Tingnan natin bukas. Benji Navia, Sir Lloyd, tanong ko lang po tungkol sa Ember Sword. Kailangan po ba gaming laptop i5 processor? It's a browser game. It will start with the browser. So, it's not gonna be a heavy game. So, don't worry about your computers. An i5 laptop is already very good for that. Pa-check po Baba and ATN. Alibaba. Let's check out Alibaba. Right, Alibaba. Supports right here for Alibaba. I think that's gonna be a very good entry right there if ever gusto nyo pasukin si Alibaba. Test out the support. And then ATN. Downtrend pa si ATN, my friend. So, stay away lang muna. There's a massive support here for ATN. Abangan natin dito. Baka lapit na sa support, right? Pero again, it's a bearish market, so you don't expect for that to reverse. So at least man lang gumawa ng support, confirms the support, that's gonna be your entry point. So abang-abang lang. Sir, saan mas prefer mag-add ng fund? Sa stock na may good chart for the fundamentals or sa stock na need mo mag-average down? It depends, alright? That's a very good question, right? Pag bumagsak kasi isang stock, there are 3 things you can do, di ba? It's either hold, buy more, or sell your position. So, those are the options right there. If ever ipit kayo sa isang stock, then these are your 3 options. Depende po yan ano ang gagawin nyo. Kung ano ang gagawin mo sa isang stock, it will depend on the reason why it's going down. Right? There are 2 reasons bakit siya bumabagsak. Right? Number 1, bumabagsak siya because pangit ang company performance. If that's the reason why stock prices are going down, then sell it. Kasi hindi mo alam kung kailan siya magre-recover. Sell the stock right away because it's gonna be very risky. But if bumabagsak naman siya, tapos long term ka dito, pero ang reason naman pagbagsak niya is market, market sentiments lang, like bearish yung market, ghost month, ganito ganyan, at bumabagsak yung presyo, you're in it for long term. The best thing to do is hold or buy more. Diba? Buy more pala dapat. When do you just do nothing? Yun yung pangatlong pwede mong gawin do nothing. You do nothing if wala kang pang buy more. Diba? So ganun lang. So if the asset you're down at is it's a good company, maganda yung performance, and then medyo bearish lang ang market, then you average down if ever maganda yung technical analysis niya, right? That's to answer Jessica na. Mas maganda po yun, right? At least mag-recover yung pang long term nyo. Again, majority of your funds should go to investing. Only part of your funds should go for trading. Ang ginagawa ko po, a portion of my fund na pan-trading, pag kumikita ako dyan, lalagay ko po sa pang long term ko ng mga stocks, right? Yung kita ko. Let's say for example, 50,000 lang per trade ko. By the end of the month, maging 60,000 siya or 70,000. Yung 20k na kinita ko, ilalagay ko sa mga long term stocks ko, and I'm gonna be trading 50k again. Hindi ko po idadagdag 70k for my next trading. Daryl Salas Buday, US gamers shopping either sa Steam or Epic Games pag may sale. Yes, grabe. Totoo po yan. If you're a gamer, you understand that. Hi, Sir Lloyd. Your thoughts on Del Monte IPO? I haven't studied it yet, right? For Del Monte na IPO. We will get back to you on this, on one of our episodes this week. Definitely. Rai Kenhon, thank you, sir. You're welcome po. Ping Waping. So, Sir Lloyd, any advice po kay Dito? Salamat po. Any advice kay Dito? Advice for sa mga ipit kay Dito, or is advice sa mga gustong bumili kay Dito? Maybe generalist ko na lang. I am into Dito for long term. I've been in Dito for quite a while before pa. 2 piso pa lang yan. Sold at the peak. And then yung naiiwan ko po kay Dito is on for long term na lang. Right? So yung pera na nakuha ko there on top is I'm slowly buying Dito again, once again, dito sa baba. I'm into Dito for long term. So that could be a strategy for you. If ever you're in it for trading for short term, then wag muna ngayon since downtrend pa siya. Hanap lang kayo ng iba na position kay Dito if ever mag-reversal man. Or if mag-rally man siya, pwede nyo sabayan yung hype niya. Pwede nyo i-trade. Really depends on you, what your trading plan is. Jessica Nang, you're welcome. AJ, Sir Lloyd, pacheck naman po si AAPL and NEO. Si Apple ko, binenta ko na eh. Okay, let me share my screen. Pero umakyat din kagad si Apple. Tindi, no? Maglalabas na ng earnings si Apple. Kaya ang ganda ng pang long term ni Apple. Dapat hindi ko lang binenta yung akin. Hindi ko binenta lahat. But anyways, it is what it is. Nabenta ko na dito sa tuktok yung Apple ko. It's hard to say right now, man. Downtrend po yung pinapakita niya. Let's see saan siya magre-resistance once again. Yesterday was a green. Let's see ano pa mangyayari. Pero nasa tuktok po siya. Medyo mahirap. Bumili ako bili kayo ng Apple dito sa baba. Usually sa baba, wag dun sa taas. Okay? Since blue chip po yan. Aside sa Apple, NEO. Alright, NEO. Gulo ng chart ni NEO ngayon. Pero the downturn is done. I think that's a buy. That's a reverse head and shoulder right there. That's a reversal signal. That's a buy. Use this bottom as your support. As for NEO, ping good price na po ba mag-buy or mag-wait po bumaba siya? This is for Dito. Wait lang bumaba siya. It's on a downtrend right now. Right, Rai Kehon, how to spot fake outs mostly kasi nangyayari is breakout day 1 then enter on day 2 tapos biglang baba na. Ito secrets of Philippine Stock Exchange. Mas marami ang fake out sa Philippine Stock Exchange. Fact. Why? Philippine Stock Exchange is the hardest, it's one of, if not the hardest market to trade in because there's no liquidity. Walang short selling and ganyan. So, malakas ang fake outs. Right? So, for Philippine Stock Exchange, especially ganito na bearish. Fake outs might happen, most probably will happen on a bearish market. Number 2, pag nag-breakout yan na walang volume to sustain it, maliit lang ang volume nung nag-breakout siya, then usually nagfe-fake out yan. There's no volume spike. So yun, malakas mag-fake out yun. Yun yung sinasabi ko, whenever a breakout happens, look at the volume. Kasi pag malakas yung volume, most probably the breakout will sustain. One thing you can do is let it break out. If you don't have to be aggressive, especially dito sa Pilipinas, you don't have to be aggressive. Huwag nyo munang pasukin sa breakout. What you wanna do is confirmation. It will do a pullback. Magpo-pullback po yan. Pag nag-bounce siya above the resistance, that's gonna be your confirmation. That's where you get in. Right? So, usually that is the best strategy for breakouts here in the Philippines. Alright? As for Rai Quejon. Alright, once again, Valkyrie ha, if ever hindi pa kayo naka-join sa Valkyrie, if ever nagsisimula pa lang kayo sa stock market, wag po kayong magte-trade wag po kayong mag-trade kaagad. It took me around 2 years to really learn how to trade. Wala pong nag-guide sa akin noon, so I lost a lot of money in exchange for my knowledge. Right now, you can learn how to trade without risking funds. Pwede po kayong mag-copy trade lang muna. At least you can take advantage of the market. May nagte-trade para sa inyo while you're studying how to trade with virtual funds. Pwede po copy trading or you can go for bot trading. Mas malakas po yung bot trading because it's not on stocks. It's trading in Forex and you know mas malakas ang pera sa Forex. So if you wanna opt for that, check out Valkyrie. Very good bot for you guys. Doon kayo magsimula habang nag-aaral kayo mag-trade. Andyan po sa video description si Valkyrie. For the registration for Valkyrie, there are many people here already who are into Valkyrie. Ang kagandaan kay Valkyrie, 30 days po siya na return your payment. If ever hindi kayo kumita kay Valkyrie in the next 30 days and you wanna stop, babalik po namin sa inyo yung pera. And good news is, it's more than a month already since we launched Valkyrie. Wala pong nagpapa-refund since they are earning already. Right? So please, huwag niyo po kakalimutan yan. Should you wanna donate, go to patreon.com/lbazaar. Whatever funds you put there is gonna go to our causes, yung mga projects natin. Also, alright, gusto niyo pong sumali sa Ember Sword, meron po dyan sa video description yung Discord channel po natin. Right? That's gonna be it for me this evening. Okay na ba? Let me check YouTube. Let me check YouTube. Meron pa lang comments. We still have time. Still 8:46, so we can go. Alright, good evening. Nethmil, Jay shared thoughts on Axie. Yeah, we already shared our thoughts on Axie earlier. Ang problema ko kay Axie, it just keep on minting. Alam niyo yung problema sa US dati, na print lang sila ng pera. Buti sa US, they have the economy to back it up. Since maganda yung mga companies na nasa US, maganda ang tax, etc. They can back it up. But Axie, what's backing it up is what? So, that's gonna be a problem, right? Yes, kikita sila ngayon, but there's gonna be so much SLP available, since so much SLP is minted every day, that it's gonna flood the market and it's gonna cause a problem. Na Netmeal is SEB and MBT at 44 a buy. Right, let's check out SEB. Right, meron pala sa YouTube nga pala, nakalimutan ko. I'm mainly streaming and Facebook dun yung at 44, is it a buy? Mas mababa pa ang support na net. Pero let's see if ever it stabilizes right now. Again, there's no reason for us to be aggressive on the market right now. It's still on a downtrend. Maybe kung mag-break siya ng downtrend, then maybe we can buy at around that level. But right now, downtrend pa naman siya. Can't really say if it's a buy. That's for Nanette and MBT rin. Yeah. Very loyal follower natin to si Nanette. So yeah, we will give her request. MBT ato, mas maganda. Support is already is at this area around 43.50. So that's gonna be a very, very viable support. Hopefully, it bounces there. So at least man lang may makita tayong bounce at that level before we wanna go for NBT. The Wanderer, yung Ember Sword, sana makakuha ng land. Yes, yun nga eh. Sir, how can we have your insights on skill? Thank you. Skill. Is that Is that a stock? This is from Jay Shredded. So yeah, Nanette Mill planning to buy AC or do I have to wait for support pa? No need to go aggressive right now on the market, Nanette, since downtrend pa naman ang market. Malapit na support right now. Tingnan natin if ever mag-stabilize sa support, then you can buy. No need to rush with the market right now. Sir, wala na talaga kayong live. Sir, sa umaga wala na talaga kayong live. Samboy, when Ember Sword comes, I think I'm gonna be having live every day. So that's gonna be my day job. So for now, wala pa muna. Tuwing gabi lang yung yung live ko. Yun lang yung free time ko lang kasi for now. Mitsai, Sir Lloyd, UVV and Disney po. Is it a buy? Thanks. Let's check out UVV. Short term. Okay. Meron tayong support na pwedeng tignan dito. I will say, antayin lang natin na mag-break ito ng downtrend na ito. Especially this downtrend right here. Pag nag-break yan, that's gonna be your confirmation for UVV. Disney, DIS. Disney. Support for Disney is right here. I think mag-support to. Pag nag-support yan, that's gonna be definitely a buy. I think okay pa naman to since medyo malayo-layo pa naman yung resistance. Or a breakout for Disney should you wanna get in. That's for Mitsai. Edward Alivia. Boss, pasilip po sa dito. We covered dito already earlier. Downtrend pa si dito. So abangan lang natin saan siya mag-stabilize before you wanna get in dito. Right, so those are yun yung mga natin. Yun yung mga chat natin sa YouTube. Netflix, sir. Right. Sir, may I have your thoughts on APL? Not sure if I'm gonna sell hold since 50% loss na. Told you about APL. Strict trade lang tayo kay APLs because number one, it's already way up there. Diba? Kahit na support ito kay APL, it's already way up there considering the growth of APL. Right? It's actually overvalued. So, sabi ko, strict trading lang. So, pag nag-break na support, you get out right away. Especially ganito. Expect na most probably tataas pa yung losses niyo dyan. Sad to say. Because it's on a downtrend. Lakas pa rin ng volume ng selling. Though, it's already on good RSI levels. So, baka mag-recover. But, the market is not good right now. So, I'm expecting for it to drop. 50%. Anong pwede nyo gawin dyan? Ganito. Watch my YouTube. Look for my YouTube. Financial Freedom 101. Go to Financial Freedom 101. And go to go to my page, go to my channel, search for average down Lloyd Bazaar. Yan. Itong unang video makikita nyo, this is a strategy for you to be able to average down on your assets na losing without adding funds in it. Ito lang masasabi ko para makapag-recover kayo. How to average down without adding money in stocks. Please look for this video. If in fact, I'm gonna put this link onto the comments. Just open it for your convenience. Right, watch this video. Malaking tulong yan para sa mga naipit dyan. Alright, Netflixer, Jimson, Aquila. Let's check out Netflix since, last na lang to. Netflix. NFLX yan. Yeah, Netflix, downtrend, my friend. Iwas lang muna for Netflix. Let's see if ever we get stabilization around this area. That this will be a very good entry for Netflix. Alright, copy sir. Thank you so much from Catherine. Alright, you're welcome po. Alright, that's gonna be it for me this evening. Thank you so much for joining our live once again. And po, if you want to join Ember Sword, Discord natin, just video description. More videos to come this week. So, abangan niyo po yung episode natin bukas. Hopefully, you've shared this video already and subscribed to Stocks Ed. O nga pala, ito lang. I wanna plug this. If you go to Financial Freedom 101, that's my main page. Personal page ko po itong Financial Freedom 101. If you haven't followed it yet, follow po kayo dito. A little request from my end. Hopefully, I've earned this from you guys. Please. Ayan. Yung pinaka-pin po dyan na message is a free webinar poster. Request ko po is please share this post to your Facebook walls, to your Facebook friends, kanino man dyan. This is a free webinar about Forex. Forex 101. We're going to be talking about Forex, risks involved, everything you need to understand to start into Forex. It's going to be for free. This is sponsored by XM. So please share this video to your friends or to your Facebook walls man lang. Right? Hopefully, I've earned that request from you guys. I only have 11 shares. Diba? Pero hindi naman po pilitan. Hopefully, favor lang from my end. That's it for me this evening. I'll see you again tomorrow. And as always, let's get rich together. Bye, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the evening.